Hey everybody, in this video, I'm going to show you how to play a rhythm pattern where you're building on a one chord. So the nice part about this rhythm pattern is you can use it to lead directly into any other chord. So it doesn't matter what song you're playing. As long as there's a section where there's a one and you can build on it, you can use this pattern to make a really smooth transition that goes into the next part of the song. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a couple song examples and show you how I use this pattern, and it'll hopefully give you a better idea of how you can use it going forward. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I'll show you how we play it in the key of C. So it goes like this. And you repeat it. So this is a 4/4, so go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you want to count it with 16th notes, then it would be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and then you transition into the next chord after you finish that rhythm pattern. And so our right hand is going to be in this first inversion of that C chord. So a C is played like this. If you bring your bottom C up an octave, then you play that C chord in the first inversion. So your right hand kind of sits right here, like that. And then the second part of it is you jump up and you're hitting a 5-1-5 of that C major scale. And then for the left hand, your bottom C note is only going to be hit on the one beat. And so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, like that. And then your thumb of your left hand is going to kind of fill in the gap of the notes that you're not playing with your right hand. So there's a little space in there, so you just fill in the gap. And the nice thing about this rhythm pattern is you can use it to transition to any chord after you finish it. So it doesn't matter if you're going to go from a 1 into a 4 or a 1 to a 5 or a 1 to a 1/3. It's all going to work. And so you can kind of walk up that major scale chord progression. So if this is your 1, your 2 minor would be here, your 3, your 4, or you can play it down here, your 5, your 6 minor, your 5/7, and your 1. And you can play this rhythm pattern going into each one of those 7 chords. Let's do the rhythm pattern and we'll just kind of play each chord of that major scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And now we'll play it going into the 2 minor. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 2 minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. To 1/3. Let's go to the 4. Let's go to the 5. And we'll go to the 6 minor. And then the 5/7. And we're getting in on the 1. And it works in every key too. So say the song is in G and you wanted to do that same riff. Well, here's your G root chord. So same thing, you play it in the first inversion. And so you bring your lower G up here, you play it right here. And so your rhythm pattern is the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to transition to the 4 chord, so you want to transition to the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. If you want to transition to the 2 minor, now say you're in the key of D, same thing. Here's your root chord, bring your lower D up an octave, so now you're in the first inversion. If you want to transition to the 4, same thing if you want to go to the 5. If you want to go to the 6 minor. And let's say the song is in the key of E. Same thing. Actually, we'll jump down here. Here's your root chord. Bring your lower note up. So here's your E first inversion. So that's transitioning to your 4 chord. If you want to transition to the 5 chord, and say the song's in the key of B, same thing. Here's your root, here's your first inversion, and let's do the rhythm pattern. It's transitioning to a 5, now let's transition to a 4. So it doesn't matter what key it's in. If the song's in the key of G, you'll do the pattern in G, the first inversion. If the song is in the key of C, you'll do the rhythm pattern in C with your hand on the first inversion. So it's just an easy pattern to do. It's very simple. And once you kind of get the rhythm in one key, it's going to be very easy to transition to different keys depending on what song you're playing. And so now I'll show you how you can use this rhythm pattern and apply it to different songs.